All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Harbor Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the elect, as we hope to be. Jump brother Kawaja, got a quick lesson for you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, and Israelites who better shame but looking like heathens. The spirit by witness that they are a child of Heavenly Father. And the name of Heavenly Father, Yahweh, who the world only calls Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. And the name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, who the world only calls Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christ, or Yeshua. Quick lesson. Any other preachers come out, you already know it's the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit, why you believe it or not. And I'm gonna say it like this. Uh, you know, you know, overheard a female and whatnot and stuff. Probably was able to recognize me, whoever I am. And really and stuff, what's going on is that it's the power struggle, you know. Hey, the Lord and stuff, he's most definitely and stuff showing that guess what? When it comes down to his people and stuff, hey, they got next, according to Ezekiel 21, 26 through 27. And when it comes down to a lot of these females and stuff, hey, they ain't liking that shit. They don't want nobody, they want to stand up guy. They want a man and stuff to put his foot down and stuff, but they want to be able to choose between wearing the drawers and the panties and the thongs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. And the thing is that it ain't finna happen that way. It ain't finna happen that way. And you got a lot of women and stuff that's offended and whatnot, but guess what? I got to grab it too. I can get in the NLT. I was making mention of this and stuff when it came down to my other sit down, you know what I'm saying, that I did recently, right? But what is it? What is it? It's Genesis chapter 3 and 16. And it don't have to necessarily be in this actual status and whatnot and stuff. It's just male, it's just the female being over the male. You know what I'm saying, right? Now you might have a lot of females and whatnot and stuff who want to succumb to the Lord's order and whatnot, but then you still got the females and stuff who don't want to be that way. This Genesis 3 and 16, it says, then he said to the woman, this is Eve, and this is all women, right? It says, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth, right? That's why every other female mammal and whatnot and stuff can just sit there and stuff and just chill and have an offspring and whatnot and stuff, go through the same process as most of the women. Well, same process as the women and whatnot. But at the same time and stuff, guess what? They all good. This is for the females, right? It says, and you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you, right? So you got a lot of women out there. You got a lot of women out there where you got a lot of women out there and whatnot and stuff where they want power over the man. It's not. It's like, no, it says husband and whatnot and stuff. It's like you don't have to be a husband. Even when it came down to Kevin Samuels and stuff, you know what I'm saying, right? Even when it came down to Kevin Samuels and whatnot and stuff, guess what? He ain't really speaking stuff about the scriptures. Maybe he was in Christianity, who's to say, right? But when it comes down to it and stuff, Kevin Samuels and stuff was speaking order. And guess what? Look at all the different women and stuff who want to have control. You know what I'm saying? And how you know and stuff that they want to control was because of that. Because when there was certain things that was coming out about them and whatnot and stuff, they looked at that as a victory. It was the same way and stuff when it come down to I forget his name, but the podcast, you know what I'm saying, Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to him, you know, he over here, it's not even toxic. You know what I'm saying? Toxic masculinity and whatnot and stuff is degeneracy. You know what I'm saying, right? And the thing is that here it is, you have here it is and stuff. You have uh um you have degeneracy and stuff, and you hear uh that's that Pookie, Ray Ray and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can still have their foot down and whatnot and stuff. But the thing is, most of that energy and stuff is feminine. You know what I'm saying? It matches with the female and stuff, but it's just a harder body than her. You know what I'm saying? a stronger exterior and stuff than she is and whatnot and stuff. And that's why women like that shit so much. You know what I'm saying, right? But they finding out and stuff that that mentality and stuff is not gonna get them saved. You know what I'm saying, right? But guess what? They able to control that nigga and stuff with the sex. You know what I'm saying, with the neck and whatnot and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying, the money and the different benefits. Real men, the Lord, like, you know what? I ain't finna fuck with these hoes. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you women and stuff know that you hoes and stuff, cause you ain't get it. It was all the way until high school and stuff, or later down that line and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you all was really getting with motherfuckers you liked. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? A lot of you all and stuff are in a pattern and stuff that you figure you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? It's because you love it too damn much. But when it comes down to it and stuff, the thing is that you got men of the Lord and stuff putting backbones and stuff in the backs of niggas and stuff so they can come back to their godly estate and stuff. And you hate that and stuff because you can't stand being number two. But guess what? The Lord gave you a chance in Jeremiah 31:22. That's not just with the Israelite woman. That's with any women and whatnot and stuff. And the thing is that he gave you a chance of being number one. And guess what? Y'all ass and you're still in your position of being number one, according to society and stuff. What are you doing? You taking that time out and stuff to get on social media to complain and stuff about why you ain't happy. But it was underneath your rulership, underneath your rules. And to this day and stuff, you got women out there of all ages trying to control men. You know, and it's like, that's why you're going to get destroyed. The scripture says, I know it looked like a light thing, but what it say? It says that I suffer not a woman to teach nor to usurp authority over the man. You still trying to do that. A lot of you women are still trying to usurp authority. And I'm thinking about some East Indian looking ass female and stuff that I saw earlier. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? She want me to make mention about it and stuff. Well, I'm putting you out there. You ain't right. Ain't nobody sexually attracted. You know what I'm saying? Because your spirit is fucked up. And nowadays and stuff, guess what? You're an open book. Like it says in Sirach or Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha in chapter 10, 12 through 13. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to leak out abomination. And what's that abomination? You can't get in order. You know? Look what's going on and stuff. You know, you tell these women and stuff, it's like, nah, I'm cool, respectfully and whatnot and stuff. And what do? They trip. They get you know, they want a knight in shining armor and stuff, I say. But at the same time and stuff, guess what? They don't want to. It's like a female and stuff screaming out help. It's like the cry wolf thing, but it's like a female and stuff screaming out help. She want help for this and help for that and whatnot and stuff. But at the same time and stuff, she can't sit up here and tell you the situation. Figure it out yourself and stuff. It's like, I ain't the one in trouble, so make this easy for me. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it's like, well, I want my man and stuff to figure out tough situations and stuff. And it's like, this, this ain't chess that we sitting down at and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This ain't chess. You know, it's a life or death situation and stuff. And you got your role and stuff, and I got mine. So what are you doing? You fucking it up for yourself. You want me to intervene? And that makes sense so more when Job was like, shall we not receive, no, who was it? I think it was Job. He was saying, shall we not receive both good and evil and stuff from the Lord? You know, Job's wife tried to put him in the stead of the Most High. And it's like, I can't do that and stuff. I can only, do whatever I can and stuff. But at the same time, I'm in the same position as you. I got to seek forgiveness. I need to, seek mercy. I got to receive all these different things and stuff when it comes down to the Lord, just like you, just like how you see and stuff that I always have an answer or know what it is and stuff that I need to do and stuff, just so both of us can escape this, escape that and stuff. Well, I'm in the same position, you know, right? But my position and stuff happen to be higher than yours. And with it being higher than yours, excuse me, with it being higher than yours, there ain't nothing you can do. And when it come down to you heathens and stuff, I already know what y'all ass on. Y'all on some, we're going to do all that we can and stuff to maintain rulership over whoop the wound stuff, and it's like, but guess what? You're gonna be forced to touch the apple of the Lord's eye. You through. You is not you know it's not gonna happen your way. It's not gonna happen your way. It's you know you heathen men you and when I say heathen and stuff, guess what? That's a mannerism. You got motherfuckers born into that, and then you got individuals. Well, when I say born to and stuff, man, I guess what they're not gonna let it go. And then you also have the individuals and stuff who are partakers and whatnot. When the whole time that mannerism ain't even asked. I'm talking about the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelites who outward appearance instead of a heathen. They want to follow that. You know, they want to follow the ways of the heathen. And the ways of the heathen and stuff is not going to sit up here and save your ass. You know, I don't care how hard you pray, how hard you try, it's not happening. Because then you'll be trying to, that's why I always say and stuff, this, the descendants, just like how Apostle Paul had Timothy and Titus and whatnot, but wasn't his biological sons, but he still looked at them as sons. Well, guess what? A lot of you all are sons and daughters and stuff of Judas Iscariot. You're going to sit up here and try to force the hand of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I want things and stuff to happen right now and stuff, you know, woo to woo, right? And what does it says in 2nd Esdras 2 and 28? It says that the heathen shall envy thee and shall not be able to do anything against thee. And why is that and stuff? Because of prophecy. You know, you ain't making nobody a 2/3. You ain't making somebody and stuff a heathen. We got to use the world, not abuse it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like you do, but you able to abuse it because this is the time of the Gentiles. But don't nobody want you all side. And we already know and stuff that you're gonna come with extra, come with more severity and whatnot and stuff. But guess what? We get to punish you all double. You know what I'm saying? You know, with spiritual powers. And the main ones and stuff gonna really get on y'all ass. The main ones and stuff who really gonna get on y'all ass is 2/3. And when it come down to you women, you heathen women. When it come down to you heathen women and whatnot and stuff, don't think and stuff that right off the rip, you just gonna be in a position of being a concubine where you just gonna be giving it up, sucking here, sucking there, spreading them legs and whatnot and stuff, woo to woo. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of you all gonna be down there like what's her name? I don't know the dude name and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know. But anyways, I ain't gonna bring that up. But y'all ass, some of you all gonna be out there and stuff in the field. You gonna be finding the motherfucker and whatnot and stuff. Not everybody gonna take the fine ones and stuff, because guess what? You fine on this side, but your spirit ain't fine. So guess what's gonna happen and stuff? We gonna sit up here and do whatever we want. And if you found in America, especially if you stuck here and stuff, because who's to say Donald Trump gonna send your ass back home or not? You know what I'm saying, right? However way that it happens and whatnot and stuff, guess what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna get destroyed on this. Y'all gonna get destroyed on this side. You know? None of you all have faith, you know what I'm saying? You have faith what money can do. You know what I'm saying? You know, we understand what money, we understand the stuff that is a defense. But you all lean upon that and stuff way too damn much. And that's how you know and stuff that a lot of you all gonna give yourselves over to Satan. As soon as this new digital monetary system and stuff is the main thing and stuff to be able to pay, buy, and sell, y'all going for it. Ain't no man gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I'll do it for you. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already hating stuff their female boss and whatnot and stuff because she thinks she misses big shot and whatnot and stuff. And when it come down to it, even though it's according to society, you know what I'm saying? You women need to watch out for that too. Because I was going into Matthew's the 18th chapter about the little ones. Hey, you might be the weaker vessel and stuff, but you ain't the only little one. Little one go into both genders, male and female and stuff. You see? So don't think just because of your job or your status that you higher and whatnot and stuff. And that's why a lot of you heathen women and stuff come over America. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Part of the curses and stuff is the fact that you gonna think that you gonna be over the man. And it's like, oh, I got money and stuff. And it's like, hey, your trap is fucked up. Your trap is fucked up. No matter what it is that an individual doing stuff to let you know right off the rip that guess what, you gotta, don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? What it says, the love of money is the root of all evil and whatnot. Guess what? You finna put yourself in evil. You know what I'm saying? You're not using the world according to, you ain't using the world. You abusing it. And with that abuse and whatnot, guess what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna be able to detach. It's gonna be too hard for you. And that's why you got a lot of brothers. And that's the spirit. Because here it is, a lot of females and stuff are being used through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, they being used in the spirit to get on brothers' nerves. And it works right along with 2nd Ezra 16:33 to 34. Because you don't have to worry about a man telling you no. I'll close out with this. The 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. It says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Right? And it says, yeah, because it ain't supposed to be that way. Whole ass people. Right? And it says, verse 34, it says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. But guess what? That's not going to be the only way of why these females and stuff ain't going to have no friends or have no males and whatnot and stuff. It's because of their fucking attitude. And what they really think and stuff is that they get to play with motherfuckers' heads. They get to do whatever the fuck it is they want to do, right? And then guess what? They going to switch around. They going to they're gonna switch around, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, and play damsel in distress and stuff, and think that a man gonna be thirsty and stuff to come through. Hey, it ain't gonna be no Captain Save a hoes. And guess what? You don't even have to be a hoe. You could just be a female and stuff who rotten. I don't know. You can just be a female that's rotten, you know? Just like how the Lord and stuff put it on Ezekiel's mouth and whatnot and stuff to cause his tongue to cleave to the roof of his mouth. You know what I'm saying, right? Well, his tongue and stuff to cleave to the roof of his mouth, right? Yeah, it's trash. Just like he did that and whatnot and stuff, that's what he gonna do and stuff when it come down to men of the Lord. They're not gonna be so enticed and whatnot and stuff to try to deal. Here it is and stuff. It's not just an Israelite woman, it's a heathen women too. You know what I'm saying? Where the shoe fits. They guess what? A lot of they coochie starting to stink. You know what I'm saying? Like it says in Isaiah the 3rd chapter and stuff, it should be stink. It says that it should be stink. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sweet smell and whatnot and stuff. Who you got? Sexy Red? You know what I'm saying? Her ass going to the doctor and stuff, asking medical questions and stuff while her hoo-ha and stuff down there and stuff stink. You know? All trying to wonder and stuff, why is this and why is that? And then it's like men don't want to deal with that anymore. And guess what? Most women, if she can't get her way and stuff, she gonna feel like that it's the man's it's because of him, it's because of the dude. It's because of the dude, you know what I'm saying, why she can't get her way and stuff and not considering her own way. Because it's found in Isaiah 1 and 3. It says, the ass and the ox and stuff knows his master's crib, but my people do not consider. You know what I'm saying? Women ain't going to consider their ways. Certain men ain't going to consider their ways. You know what I'm saying, And then I'm going to say it like here. I'm going to say it like this. These people and stuff, minds are so fucking corrupt. They got this thirst for power. They got this thirst for power and whatnot and stuff that it's gonna be their own demise. And men in the Lord and whatnot and stuff, hey, guess what? These things are being peeped out. It's like, you know what? I'm finna stay away from this and stay away from that. As soon as they peep out, it's like, oh, you trying to stay safe, knowing how dangerous they are, right? You trying to stay safe. I'ma come after you. Because as much as women like to get chased, a lot of women and stuff like to chase other guys down. They like to chase guys down and whatnot and stuff. And what's the bullshit going on right now and stuff? It's Ecclesiastes 8:9. No. I'm going to that. I'm going to Ecclesiastes 8:9. We in the NLT with it too, right? It says, I have thought deeply about all that goes on here under the sun, where people have the power to hurt each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just the power and stuff to hurt each other, but also to hurt oneself. Because it's not just doing something to somebody else and stuff, it's also self-sabotage. And guess what? The heathens and stuff, they're most definitely showing uh they're showing and stuff how sick they are. And when it comes down to their sickness, and whatnot and stuff, a lot of them finna be done in. You know, they're not thinking afar off. It's like, well, what would happen here, there? You know what I'm saying? And that's why and stuff we're gonna have the okay according to Revelations 18:6 to reward her double. Come on, bro. Weird ass. That's why we're gonna be able to reward her double. You know what I'm saying? Right? And guess what? That reward her double and stuff is not just gonna be the heathens. It's gonna be the heathens. It's gonna be the heathens only. We ain't gonna be doing that and stuff to other Israelites. We ain't gonna be doing that and stuff to other Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the heathens, not all of them still gonna be dealing right, living correctly, right? So they're gonna get punished. But I'm gonna get this though. I wanna say, well, I'm getting the regular. And then for all the female stuff, we only, it's like nobody wants you and stuff. As much as I gotta hear that all the goddamn time, it's like shit. I ain't even tripping. I ain't even trying to deal with none of you females. Real talk. I ain't trying to start a relationship with y'all ass. A lot of you all ain't right. I'm peeping it out. You see, social media and stuff is the reason why, you had this way about us and whatnot and stuff. It's like, no, regular females and stuff like the last shout about their personality and stuff. And it's like, shit, you match up. Like, old boy, what he say? He say, the only reason and stuff is like, even if you classy and stuff, or you this way or that way and stuff, the thing is that you all and stuff are too similar to the hoes. So it's like, we don't know. You try to say that you a good girl, you a good female and whatnot and stuff. Like, we can't really say that and stuff because you acting like the degenerates. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together and stuff. So we staying away. Ecclesiastes 8:9, it says, all this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There's a time when one man ruleth over another to his own hurt, right? Guess what? That one man goes into Adam, you know what I'm saying, being of the earth, and it says human being because we made of it, right? We're made of it. So with that being the case, a lot of you all and stuff are done in. You're going to be the reason and stuff why you get hurt in the end. You're going to be the reason and stuff why you get destroyed. While you ready and stuff to point the finger and stuff, guess what? You're going to have to get well acquainted and stuff with that mirror, you know? And you're going to be crying and stuff, why I'm like this and whatnot and stuff. Why? Because you can't leave off from it. That's why we always make mention and stuff of Lot's wife, because Lot's wife couldn't leave off Lot's wife couldn't leave off from the riches and stuff that was left back. Not saying it's like, look, you probably can still get it, receive it and whatnot and stuff, but at the same time, y'all ass on some shit. So Salaki, but just quick sit down, or I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Harakakadash. The honors to apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to elect, which we go to be. Shalom, well, Baba Paul, Kwam Yasharala. Hey, these people finna get evil and stuff, so guess what? Keep your thinking caps on and be in that Isaiah 33:6. Shalom. Baba Paul, Kwam Yasharala.